A 26-year-old New York woman has gone viral on social media for getting reality checked by what the White House deems a thriving economy. This girl literally went door to door handing out her resume, asking people for a job.
Step 1 is a job. Step 2 is a man. Step 3 is a baby with that man so you can quit step 1.
What in the world has happened to our economy that college-educated adults are struggling to find work while every left-wing news outlet tells us that the job market is wonderful? Let's talk about it. If you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. And if you love what you're watching, leave a comment about how wonderful and smart I am. So this TikToker, her name is Lohani, and she captioned this video, which has over 23 million views. I got tear stains on my resume. Let's watch this together.
This is the most humbled I've ever felt in my life. I'm literally holding resumes, a stack of them, so that I can go in person to places and say, are you guys hiring? It's honestly a little bit embarrassing because I'm literally applying for like minimum wage jobs, and some of them are being like, we're not hiring, and it's like, what? This is not what I expected. I graduated college with 2 degrees in communications and acting. I speak 3 languages. Oh.
So when I was doing some LinkedIn research on Lohani, I just wanted to know how she landed in such a predicament. My mind immediately went to, okay, she must have gotten a degree in something pointless and stupid and basically just wasted her time in college. But as she said in this video, she got 2 degrees and speaks 3 languages. Now, I will admit acting seems like a little bit of a waste of a degree. But communications is not entirely pointless, and if she can fluently speak 3 languages, some high-paying job must be willing to, invest in someone that is adaptable and trilingual. So I'm very curious how she landed in this predicament.
This sucks. I just want to be a TikToker if I'm being so for real with you. But I can't be delusional anymore. Like, I literally need to make money, and so I'm just gonna keep trying.
I was afraid for a second there when she said she wanted to be a TikToker. I was holding my breath like, oh, honey, no, don't do it. But she said what I actually think a lot of young people would benefit from hearing, that it's not okay to be delusional about your job prospects. You need to get a big girl job that pays the big girl Big Apple bills. A lot of comments that I was reading seemed to be aimed at hitting on this girl's communications degree. People were wondering why she opted to choose acting and communications as opposed to like a hard science like engineering. I believe that denying that reality is a win to the feminist category. And quite literally, no one needs that. Let me know if you agree with that in the comments. I did like this one comment from It's Just Me. It reads, everyone that's hating on you for getting a communications degree are probably the ones that forced our generation into college in debt. I was going to make this point in some nice, elaborate way, but this person just went and made the entire point for me. Generations before us told us that it was essentially mandatory to go to college in order to get a good paying job. And so we all went to college with the understanding that we would go and get a good paying job. But if you've come out of college in the last, let's say 5 to 10 years, you'll realize that most high-paying jobs require 2 to 3 years of experience. And a lot of younger people, I am not saying that I agree with this, but there's a growing sentiment among young people that college was supposed to be the experience that people are asking for. Employers are asking for. Let me show you what I mean. There's another viral TikTok of a girl named Allison who was lamenting how she went to college to get experience and prepare her for a job, and now she can't seem to be able to obtain a great job because they all require experience.
I have a bone to pick with America! So I'm headed to my serving job. I hate it. I hate it. Tell me why I make more money serving. I have my literal business marketing degree that put me in a cute $80,000 in debt. And I make more serving sushi rolls because I've been applying to marketing jobs for weeks now. And the pay cut is insane. Insane.
I want to come back to this point about making more money as a contractor, being part of the gig economy later on in this video. Just remember what this girl is saying. She's saying it in like the cringiest, arguably entitled manner while she's sitting in her cushy car drinking Starbucks. But I think we need to focus on the sentiment and not the way it's said.
But the jobs that are like a cute 150 to 200,000 a year, I'm not getting those. I'm a almost 25-year-old, my birthday soon, almost 25-year-old chick going against, corporate ass America, people with so much experience. All I got is my degree. People say, get your degree, but then they don't talk about how you need experience. The degree was the experience! I need to relax.
It's funny because this is exactly what Gen Z is feeling right now. They're just not saying. They were told, go to college, get a great job. You'll be able to live in this city, live it up, yeah? And after a couple of years of hustling, they would get settled into like a cushier lifestyle. And that is so far from the damn truth. Sorry, I shouldn't swear. College, my friends, college is a scam. It's a scam designed by leftist elites to take you into their little indoctrination hubs and pump you full of garbage ideas. And the reality is that most people, unless you're getting a degree in engineering or a hard science or becoming a lawyer or a doctor, they probably don't need this extensive, expensive schooling. I promise you, I did not need my 4-year degree to learn how to spout my mouth off on YouTube. But I know I'm one of the lucky few when it comes to talking about my college experience, at least, that aren't in debt because of my choice to go to college. And people like Allison, the whiny TikTok girl, she said in her video, she's in $80,000 of debt to never get a job that adequately pays back those bills. If you want to know why the youngest generation are a bunch of commie-loving socialists, it's in part because they've been sold a lie about college. And at what point do we fault them for being lazy? And at what point do we fault them for being suckers to the system? I can always fault Gen Z, my generation, for being lazy. I have no problem calling that out. But I just don't know if you can call us suckers because 18 years old is really young to be making decisions about how much debt you're going to go into. I just think that the country would be far better served if we were told that college is not essential, because it isn't. But I think Allison is also a good case study on the growing side hustle industry. I was looking at her social media, and she actually has a very popular fitness blog, and it's pretty successful. A lot of people in the comments were saying kind of what I was saying, that it's funny that she was complaining about this while she was living up her life with like her Starbucks, her nice car. Somebody named Jay Segura said, definitely struggling with your all white leather interior SUV and Starbucks. And like, 100% agree. Some of these little Gen Z brats, they need to get on the Dave Ramsey train and curtail their little spending habits. But I still don't think that is the main problem. Sure, it's a valid critique, but it's not the main problem. The main problem is that people go to college with the intention of getting one job to sustain themselves because they see headlines and figures like this. Reuters posted this headline: U.S. labor market sizzles with blowout job growth, solid wage gains. And so everything seems happy-go-lucky. But what the headline won't tell you is that while the job market is growing, people's hours are being pulled back. So there might be more employees in the job market, but those employees that are working are losing hours and therefore losing money. So those workers then join the gig economy, the side hustle culture, and it's growing. And let me tell you something, it's exhausting. And whoever out there can help alleviate that exhaustion and make one job go further, whoever can help the American people and the American economy achieve that, that's the person that's going to be popular and successful among the American people and the American electorate. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you agree that college is a scam? If you're a parent, would you send your kid to college in the future? Or if you're a recent grad, please let me know your stories about finding jobs in the comments. I cannot wait to hear them. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to like and subscribe on your way out, and I'll see you here next time.